Clothing featuring our Copper Life by Tommy Copper. It is true, right? We're all gonna wear socks, so why not get terrific benefits from them? And tonight you can by getting our Copper Life by Tommy Copper. It's the #1 name in copper wearables, and we have the final Today Special the entire year. Now this is kind of a big deal, because a lot of people love to give socks for Christmas, right? It's a great idea, it's a holiday gift, whatever, a great stocking stuffer. If you're thinking about getting these for anybody, and this is anybody, not just if you need compression, anybody who wants really high quality socks to wear that have so many great benefits for you, then you wanna get them tonight. And here's why. The last time we did a Copper Life Today Special, it sold out very, very early, and I'll give you the scoop in just a second on what happened. But you wanna order them tonight at midnight. Tonight we have a 4-pack, and I'm gonna go through the choices in just a moment. But the key to this whole thing is, it is the last time we're offering this as a Today Special for the rest of the entire year. So tonight you wanna stock up. So I was talking to Shannon, who's another host here at HSN, and she's been trying to find compression. She's got some leg issues and things like that. And she said, Zeus, tonight she was so funny. She's like, oh my gosh. She goes, I have waited forever for us to do a Today Special. And Miss Shannon is getting it right now. She stayed up for this, and she's picking up 3 sets because this is indeed the time to stock up. Now I'm gonna go through your choices, so hang with me on this one. It's very, very simple. First off, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick the style. And we have 2 styles. We have compression ankle, which I'm wearing. That's like the most amazing hug around your foot. They feel fabulous. So that's your first choice. Or you're gonna pick the over the calf 4-pack. So it's ankle or over the calf, okay? That's the first 2 options. I will tell you the over the calf outsells the ankle probably 5 to 1, especially when we did it as a Today Special, because everybody wants these. So that's your first choice. Then your second choice is, what colors do you wanna pick? It's very easy. The first one's gonna be, and these are all brand new colors, this is the women's multi right here in the ankle. And the same with the over the knee. So when you hear the colors, it's the exact same choices in either style. So in the first one, you have pink, gray, light blue, and purple. That's called women's multi. The next one we have is called the men's colored design. And these are red and blue, black and gray. So that's the men's multi. And then finally, if you want in women's or in men's, we have what are called the basics. You get white, you get gray, and you get 2 black. And finally, your last choice, so again, women's multis, men's multi, basics. Your last choice is sizing, and we're gonna show you the sizing right now because we have women's through men's sizes. They're your typical sock sizes. So you're just gonna order it just like that, and we're gonna pop this up on the screen. So there's your women's small sizes is 4 to 6.5, your medium 7 to 9.5, your large 10 to 12.5. Then we flip over to the men, super easy, just go with your regular sock size. Men medium is 6 to 8.5, the large 9 to 11.5, and your extra large is 12 to 14.5. So here we go, quick snapshot. You're gonna choose, first off, women or men's. You're gonna do you want the ankle or over the calf, and then you do basics or your multicolors and choose your sizes. So anyway, we have a lot to get into, and to do that, we're gonna say hi to Laura Baker, who's joining me, because we all wait with great anticipation for our Copper Life. Hello, Laura, welcome back, darling.
Hi, Suzanne. I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having us, and I'm really even more happy to be able to bring everybody a sock that will change your life, like Suzanne says, because when you get into compression, you start to understand that it's if a comfortable compression like ours is, it actually will help to relieve the aches and pains you're feeling in your feet. And let me ask you, are there any socks in your drawers right now that are offering you that relief, Suzanne?
I'm sorry, Laura, I was getting some information on what's happening with sales. What did you say? And I'll repeat, could you repeat that?
I was asking if you've got any socks in your drawers right now that actually helped give you relief in the aches and pains because of the compression benefits that you're getting in them.
Oh, no, I mean, no, not my regular socks, but I'll tell you, certainly my Copper Life for sure. And I have to tell you, Laura, I am so excited to launch this because I am one of the biggest fans out there by far, not only of Tommy Copper, because I do a lot of sports, I play, and I want to stay in the game of life and the game itself of tennis that I play a lot as long as I can. I absolutely rely on my Tommy Copper. It originally and has been some of the most expensive copper wearables in the country, and we have such a great exclusivity on this. So if you guys understand Tommy Copper and you believe in it like I do, this is where you want to go. And Laura, real quick, I'm going to explain something. on sale. If you went to Tommy Copper's website right now and you just got, let's say, the calf, the over-the-calf compression, on sale, they're $26 a pair, Normally, when they're not on sale, they're $39 a pair. So multiply that by 4, you start to get the idea of what an incredible, exclusive value they've done for us tonight. And again, super simple, guys. Do not make this complicated. You're picking, do you want the ankle or over the calf? And then you're picking what colors do you want, and then you just pick your size. So it's super, super easy to figure this one out. But I know, Laura, there's so many more benefits. Obviously, I have been a fan of this technology for as long as it's been out because it is a game changer in my life. But I love the fact there's even more benefits between the copper, the technology, the patent behind these. I'd love you to kind of go through more of that if you would.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Suzanne. So when we talk about Tommy Copper, these are not your normal socks. They're also not normal compression socks, but they are nice, mild compression socks, nice, mild to medium. And what they do is they actually help to relieve the aches and pains you have in your feet. So maybe you're coming home at the end of the day and you just have to kick your shoes off right away. Well, with that, you're going to start to see a lot of relief coming in on these because they do slide on easily over the foot. They're infused with copper and zinc. We actually patented that. It's called Copper's Energy, which means that patent actually reduces the odor-causing bacteria that's in their fabric, which means no more stinky feet. If you have ever gotten into a car full of teenage boys after a baseball game, you know how nice it would be to be able to have socks that don't smell anymore. Their ergonomic design is going to help from rolling down or even pinching on the over-the-calf style. And also, when we talk about the helping to provide the relief from aches, pains, and muscle soreness, we all deal with muscle soreness in our feet. We all deal with the pain. So how nice to be able to have a sock that not only helps to prevent that, but is actually going to help you recover faster as well. With the compression socks that you get from Copper Life that are exclusive here, it's the 4D stretching that's also involved. So each direction you put them on, they're easy to slide on, they're easy to take off, and they are moisture wicking as well. So you combine all of those things together and you have a sock in your drawer that's unlike anything else. We talk about Christmas a lot, right? This is our only today's special prior to Christmas from Copper Life. But socks are actually one of the most gifted items at Christmas, especially for the men in our lives. So what a great opportunity to be able to pick these up now and then store them away for later, because every time you give somebody a sock, it actually is a really special gift because it's one of those things that when they use it, you're going to start to give them something that's they're feeling the relief over and over and over again. So I want to show you something here. We talk about compression. A lot of you, if you've ever been to the doctor, have had a problem with compression socks, getting them on and off, right?
Yes.
And when they're getting off and on, there really can be very, very challenging. It's the whole reason why we started with Tommy Copper was because we actually had, Tommy was in a water skiing accident years and years ago. And when he was in an accident, the doctor said, you need to go home and you need to put on compression socks and you need to wear them in order to help yourself heal. Well, look at what I just did. That is a full compression sock that I just took off and I slid it off. But sliding it off is one thing. Putting it on is another. There's no tips and tricks to this. You literally just put it on like you would put on any normal sock and you slide it right on over. Notice I did that entirely by myself. Yeah. That was the whole point Tommy did when he started Tommy Copper and Copper Life now with HSN, was that he wanted to give us those benefits. He wanted us to be able to have all of the compression benefits, but yet still be able to do it for ourselves very easily.
And you know what, Laura, too? Hey, Laura, just really quick to that point. I have friends of mine who they're required to wear compression socks, and she's a younger gal, she's fabulous. And you know what? She can't wear them very long. They're very uncomfortable. And I love that the philosophy behind here was, we know if you wear compression for an extended amount of time, it's giving you the maximum benefits. These you can wear. They're designed literally to wear all day long. And I want to tell you, even if you say, oh, well, I don't need compression, it doesn't matter. If you're on your feet and wearing socks, you will love the benefits that you get and really enjoy the compression benefits of this. Also, what I really like, guys, and this is hugely important, there's a lot of knockoffs out there. You have to be careful because what happens is the copper technology washes out. Tommy Copper has a patented technology that stays in the sock for the life of the sock. It never ends until you throw it in the trash, because finally, years later, it's gone, right? But it stays in here. You cannot wash the technology out. Now, let me go over how you order, because it's real easy, and I have to ask you to do this. Please, 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 go to hsn.com. We are swamped. We knew it was gonna be a really big Today special, but we are very busy. So if you can, it's a couple of clicks. You jump to the front of the line, you get your order done, and you sit back and say, yep, I nailed it, I got it. Please remember, if you go to Tommy Copper's website right now and you wanna get the over the calf, it has been on sale. Their on sale price for a single one is $26 on sale. This is now times 4, so 26, 26, 26, 26. Normally, if they're not on sale, they're $39 a piece for this very sock that you're seeing on their website. Again, that's a lot of money if you need compression. What we're doing is $9 a sock, not 26 and not 39, but $9, and they're the exact same technology that they use on the ones they sell directly from your website. They just put together a smoking good one-day deal, and when it's over, it's over. So again, what are you picking? You just saw them right there. Do you want the over the calf, or do you want the ankle? Both are fabulous, and both are needed for very different reasons. Then you're gonna pick the color. So here we go. You're gonna see, first off, this is called the women's multi. It's pink, gray, light blue, purple. That's the women's multi. And then we have the men's multi, and that's gonna be red, blue, black, and gray. So that's the men's multi. Okay, women's multi, men's multicolor. And then finally, for both men and women, we have the basics, white, gray, and you get 2 black. So it's very, very simple. First, just pick the type you want, the style of sock, then you pick the color, and then you pick size. And it's real easy. You're gonna pick your normal, everyday sock size. So don't get freaked out about it. They do just like you're buying a regular pair of socks. We just stick the sizes up there so you can see them, be very comfortable in just ordering your size. All right, Laura, I know there's a lot more to get into. What'd you say, Rocky? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Oh yeah, and just here's a real quick recap, but I wanna go back to Laura because I know there's even more. It really is amazing to do something as simple as change your socks, and this sounds exaggerated, but it's not. It changes your life.
It absolutely does, Suzanne. And it is one of those things that when you realize, a lot of us try compression socks for the first time, including me, because I actually had a doctor who told me I needed to wear compression, right? Well, it wasn't until then that I realized I wish I had been wearing them a long time before the doctor ever said anything to me. When you have graduated compression, what it does, it actually helps to provide temporary localized improvement in the circulation of your legs. So this entire sock is a compression sock. You have compression in the toes, you have compression in the arch of your foot, so it helps support your foot from the bottom up. You have compression in the Achilles area, so it's supporting your ankle, but then it continuously graduates all the way up throughout the leg. And when you get that, as long as you're wearing them, you are helping to get that improvement in the circulation. But of course, you have to wear them to be able to feel the benefits. And when you feel the benefits, they're truly energizing here for you. I mean, it makes you feel like you're bouncing. I love to have the ankle sock. The ankle sock I wear a lot when I go on my long walks. I take like 3 to 5, 7 mile walks, depending on how good I'm feeling that day around. But I love the ankle sock for the summer. And then a lot of times what I do is I wear the over the calf either to bed at night, or now that we're heading into fall, back to jeans season, back to long boot season, and all of those things. So you can have all of the support underneath your clothing, and nobody will have any idea that you're actually wearing a compression sock. They just think that they're cute socks, but you can actually physically see the different layers and the different developments in each area of the sock that is designed specifically to make you feel better.
And you know what I'll do too, Laura, to help you out on that? I'm gonna actually put my hand in one of these guys, and then I'm gonna show you, and maybe you can walk us through exactly. I'm gonna start on the bottom, and then I'm gonna flip it over, Laura, and you can talk about how it's woven on the top, because it's like the most amazing, yummy hug. So let's start here. What are we seeing here from heel to toe?
You're seeing there, and the toe area is an extra padded toe, and in the heel area is also extra padding. So you have extra comfort built in there. It's not so thick that you have to worry about changing your shoe size though. So that's one really nice part about it. Then And the upper toe portion is where some of the compression begins here. You're not actually going to feel anything more than just a warm, gentle hug in this area, because of course, we don't want our toes to be too tight and scrunched together.
Right.
As we get into the arch area, the compression starts to gradually begin stronger. And as you do that, it helps to support your arches. So I am very big in having arch health in your life, right? Well, with this, you don't have to worry about the shoe, because this is actually helping to give you that arch support that you're looking for in the compression.
Okay.
As we get to the ankle, our graduated compression starts tighter at the ankle, and then it gets looser as we go up to the top of the sock. This is what helps with the circulation, because of course with circulation, what you're trying to do is get those veins to pump that blood back up to your heart. I actually spent a lot of time this summer, unfortunately, with the cardiologist. Thank goodness everything was okay. But at the end of the day, do you know what he said to me? Wear your compression socks.
Right,
and I looked at him, I said, sell compression socks for a living. That is my career. And he goes, okay, good girl. You know why they're important. Now keep wearing them.
But Laura, to your point, is a lot of people take them off because they're so horrible. Do you know, I have friends who get these red, horrible lines on their leg and they itch like crazy. And they know darn well they should keep them on. And by the way, compression is great for all of us. I mean, if you wear socks, switch to these. You don't have to be told by the doctors. I mean, it's great if you're told by the doctor, you're gonna love them. But if not, I'm telling you, if you wear socks on your feet at all, you will love the benefits. They just feel great. I've never had to wear compression, but I love wearing these. They are so comfortable. And remember, your feet and your shoes are gonna stink less. It's gonna wick away moisture. So if you're an athlete, if you're like me and I play a ton of tennis, if you just walk with a dog, I mean, if you're wearing socks, why not change to something that's gonna give you health benefits? I love it. It's called wearable wellness. And why not? You know, if you're gonna do it, just switch your socks. And I'll tell you what, people will spend $39 to get this compression socks from Tommy Copper's website because it works so effectively. They're such great quality. These aren't wimpy, thin, little, awful socks. They feel good, they give you the support, they have all the benefits, and they'll spend $39 to buy a single pair. A single pair. That's their normal everyday price. Multiply that by 4, and guess what? People are still willing to do it. Or you get our one-day exclusive offer right now from HSN. And I would absolutely not go to bed without ordering these. The last time Laura was with us and we did a today's special, we had versions sell out very, very early. In fact, the whole thing sold out by the end of the day. But we started to lose the over the calf pretty darn early. As a matter of fact, just to give you a quick update, you are looking at the over the calf in the women's colors right here. By far, that's outselling all the others, but the basics are right beside it. So they're kind of neck and neck. And again, it's really simple. Do you want the ankle? Do you want over the calf? Then you're just gonna pick colors. So we'll start, these are the women's multicolors, okay? So you get a really pretty little purple, we get the gray, you also get the pink, and you get the light blue, okay? That is called women's multi. Now down here, we have the men's colored socks, and that's gray, black, blue, and red. And then we have the basics you can get for men or for women, and that's white, gray, and you get 2 black. And then all you do is pick your size, and it's your normal sock size. So we've made this really simple. You cannot get this deal anywhere else. Nobody has the offer. We're the only ones, and it truly can change everything. And Laura, I have been so familiar with Tommy Copper because I want to stay in life's game, and I want to continue playing real games of tennis as long as I can. And we have the compression knee wrap coming up, or the knee sleeve coming up in a 2-pack. I swear by that. I have leggings, I have shorts in Tommy Copper, I have shirts in Tommy Copper, because even if I've pushed it too far one day, I'll literally go to sleep in this stuff, and I wake up feeling so much better because there's so many great benefits to not only the compression, but that whole copper zinc story. That's really the 1, 2, 3 punch when you're wearing anything from the Tommy Copper line.
Suzanne, you got that right. I love that you talked about going to sleep in it, because coming up in a little while, I've slept in this V-neck shirt all the time. We'll talk about that later at the end of the hour. But you're right, because they are so comfortable, you are able to truly live in them all the way around the clock. So if you're feeling a little bit of uncomfortable, maybe it's some pain in your lower back, which we're going to attack later, right? Or you have some pain in your feet, which is what we're talking about right now. Thanks to the compression garments, we're able to help relieve those aches and pains and the muscle soreness that are just, you know, they're unavoidable in life, right? I mean, the reality is that as point, we are going to have pain in life. So when you have a sock that gives you the compression benefits, but they're easy to get on and off thanks to the 4D stretch that we offer you, you can fit them smoothly and they slide right on over your calf. We have a patented technology that's called copper Zenergy that is infused into the fibers of the sock. It's copper and zinc. It will not wash out. It's not sprayed on top like some other socks. It's actually infused into the fibers. So wash after wash after wash, it stays inside of there. That patent that we hold exclusively actually helps to reduce the odor-causing bacteria in socks. Now listen to that again. We own the patent that helps to reduce the odor-causing bacteria in socks, which means no more stinky toes, like I like to say. I have a little game I play with my nieces and nephews, and I go, stinky toes, and they love it. But really, stinky toes are not much fun in real life. This will help to prevent that. Plus, it has that 4D stretch. Look at what I'm doing here. Stretch at the width and stretch the length just like that. That goes to show you that they are easy to slide on and easy to take off. And last but not least, one of the very important things in socks is the moisture wicking capabilities of them. So because they are moisture wicking, they pull that moisture away from you. They keep your feet dry. And it also helps to keep you a little cooler as well and not so clammy like you might feel in other socks. The compression benefits, though, are above and beyond everything else that you can get. You know, when Tommy was in that car accident so many years ago, and the doctor said to him, you have to wear compression, like they said to me, the reality is that when you're alone, or even if you have a partner, getting these socks on and off can be super challenging. And that's the reason why we wanted to be able to give you a sock that would help you, that would make you feel better, but that you could literally take off and put right back on ever so easily.
Yeah, and it is. They're very easy. And then I'll tell you what's really cool, Laura, is the minute you put them on, guys, you feel that hug, and it just feels great. It really does. It's not just like a lame-o pair of socks you buy from Woofy Mart or wherever. These are really beautifully made. And almost on television, I think you can see the quality. And when you get it at home, you're gonna go, oh my gosh, and they're designed to be worn for years. How many of you have thrown out socks because they've gotten worn out or they smell? You know, it doesn't matter. You bleach them, you wash them to death, and you know how, especially if you're really out in a lot of hot weather, they just, you know, you got a guy who maybe works outside and his feet, you just can't get his socks super clean. Well, remember that those antimicrobial technology that's built in here helps to reduce the smell. It's gonna help keep your socks fresher longer simply because of all that patented technology. Once again, I love a good deal. Like, I am so into this one because I am such a believer in Tommy Copper. I have been way before we even had it on the air. I have worn it for years. The minute it came out and I learned about copper technology and how good it is for you, they've even advanced. This is much more advanced than my original pieces, but I literally swear by it because I want to stay in life's game as vigorously as I can, and I find that wearing wearables from Tommy Copper allows me to do that. And here's what we have. Once again, it's super easy. You can do the ankle or you can do over the calf. I will warn you right now, the over the calf by far is outselling anything else that we're offering. We have the women's multicolor, which are what you're seeing right here, okay? So the gray, the purple, light blue, and we've got the pink. That's the women's multi. Then we have the men's multicolor. It's easy. We've got a gray, we have a black, then we have a blue, and we have a red. That's called the men's multi. Then in women's and men's, we have the basics: white, gray, 2 black, okay? And then all you do is pick size. So what style, what color group, and what size do you want? We've made it that simple. So don't overthink it. It is not hard at all. We've just really simplified being able to get it. Once again, just because I love a value, if you were to buy these normally on Tommy Copper's website, one over the calf would be $39. Their sale price is $26. So let's just go with the 26. That's 26 plus 26 plus 26 plus 26. Obviously, they've put together a one-day deal. And as Laura mentioned a moment ago, we literally have free shipping. Oh, I didn't mention that. Oh my gosh, so get tons of these. It's a great time to stock up. They make great stocking stuffers, literally, great gift ideas. Athletes we know, even high school kids, are going back to the football fields. They're going back to school. They're going back to sports again. They'll love it for those. But get these tonight because it's free shipping, so you're saving even more money. And then on our Flex Pay, we're doing 3 Flex Pays. So you can spread your payments out over 3 months, and it's gonna be $11 or about $12 according to which design you buy. But no one has this offer. Now, one last thing before I jump back to Laura real quick is please, if you can, use automated ordering or go to hsn.com. Guys, it's so easy. It's a couple of clicks and boom, you jump to the front of the line. If you're waiting, and we are extremely busy, just be patient and I promise we'll get to your call as soon as we can. Laura, I know we've got more to get to, but just give us a couple more thoughts here as we wrap up the Today Special, if you will.
Well, Suzanne, you know, pain is debilitating. We always hear about that, but pain doesn't have to be forever. We do not have to live with it. So when we talk about compression socks, again, I want you to see just how easy I am sliding these right on. They go right on and over. I'm going to adjust it in the toe just to make it comfortable there. But that took a matter of seconds. If you've ever had compression socks that took forever to get on and were really challenging, or maybe they were too tight because they sausage cased you too much and then you were uncomfortable to even wear, forget about just putting on, we encourage you to try these because with the compression that you're getting here, we are able to make your feet feel better and relieve those aches and pains. And if you're already having muscle soreness, we're even able to quicken the recovery time. So we make you feel better even faster on top of that. A really interesting thing that Tommie Copper has done with Copper Life is they've done a lot of research as to who is purchasing these, because we always hear about people who, like me, the cardiologist said, you have to wear compression socks. So I am, of course, somebody who keeps compression socks around, right? But there's a lot of athletes that wear compression socks. But did you know that 33% of people who buy our compression socks are actually retired? Because even if you're just hanging out at home and you're watching a movie or shopping at HSN or walking the dog, it still helps you feel better. You don't have to be running marathons in order to be a compression wearer. You don't have to be somebody like that.
But Laura,
those benefits in your
but to your point, you don't even have to need compression socks. The benefits are phenomenal to have compression for everybody. I mean, it's huge what it can do for you. So I love that point, Laura, because it's not like you go, oh, my doctor says I have to wear compression. No, just wear them if you wear socks, because they're really beneficial. All right, guys, again, if you can, automated ordering is the way to go. We have more coming up, including the leggings I have on that's all about back support. We have a brand new tank we're going to talk about, and we've got a clearance item coming up.
Paris on HSN.
I found it in Peru, China, Morocco, an amethyst mine in the middle of nowhere. Every day's a new adventure. We go right to the mines. You can actually show people, okay, this is how it all starts. And every rough material you get is like opening a Christmas present. You're able to sculpt it, make it into something that's really unique, very special, very limited. And I think that that's what people love. They know the history of it.
Well, we love Copper Life by Tommie Copper. This is actually a completely exclusive line just to you here at HSN. You cannot get these deals or these offers anywhere else. I know a lot of you are on the line for the over-the-calf compression socks. If you can, be patient. I just appreciate that, and we will process your order as soon as we can. I would recommend, if you can go to hsn.com, it's like if you were at the grocery store and the line had 10 people and the cashier goes, you at the end, come to the front, you're good. You'd be like, oh, sorry, but you'd hustle right up there, right? Use automate or go to hsn.com and then you do jump to the front of the line. It's a couple of clicks and then you can get your socks ordered. And again, sold out last year. We know it's gonna happen again. And this is the last time you can get them for the rest of the year as a Today's Special. All right, we're gonna move on. This is, I am wearing these. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't know if you caught the first part of the show, but I am a devotee to copper technology. And it's because, well, you know, lovely aging. I love the benefits. And there's great benefits we'll talk about, and there's a whole lot of stuff we can't talk about on the air. I truly have fallen in love because I think copper technology allows me to stay in life's games longer and literally in games longer because I'm an avid tennis player. So this is one of my favorites. And I said this earlier, I'll go to bed in Tommie Copper because if I've really had a long day or extra stress day, or maybe you've done a bit more, maybe you've been fit it on your feet more one day. Then wear the socks, wear the leggings to bed, and I just personally wake up feeling so much better. All right, so these are really cool, and these are brand new. What we're talking about now is called the Power Mesh. And what's interesting, and Laura's gonna take us through it, but there's now a thing in the back. First off, they come up here, and I'm telling you, I instantly look like I've lost 10 pounds wearing this, okay? And I've got the tank that's coming up on, so I'm all slimmy. But what's neat is you really get this amazing support along your back. Now we have this in small through 3X, and I have black or we have gray. So black or gray, and these are the back support leggings. And again, brand new, exclusive to HSN. We've got them on sale. We have 3 flex pays and only $3 on the shipping. And by the way, tonight compared to retail, because these are $98 at retail, we're at $34.50 savings simply because you're buying from here at HSN. Inseam is 24 inches, by the way. So Laura, I know there's a lot to get into. Man, do these feel good though.
Don't they feel amazing on you? Yeah, I mean, so the reason why these actually came along is with Tommy Copper and Copper Life, we were already doing compression leggings for you, and they were incredibly popular. But what we started realizing is that people are starting to look at us more and more as a pain management company. And the #1 research thing on our website at Tommy Copper and Copper Life became back pain. So why not give you a legging that is like a back brace with that support built into it, but without all of the bulk? So what we have here is actually our 4-panel power mesh inside of there. And notice as I attempt to stretch it, just how tight this is. That's because the amount of spandex inside of here is 32%. On that back brace. And then we have the 14% spandex throughout the leg. So you're still getting all of that graduated compression inside of the leg area. But then when you hit that lower back, it becomes an even soft, it's a hug. You can feel it supporting your back, and you feel it actually making your back feel better. I was in a terrible car accident about 20 years ago, and I have dealt with back pain my entire life. So when these finally got sent to me, you do instantly notice a difference. That it's just a relief that this compression and it's giving you inside of there, that you start to feel better, being able to go about your daily chores. Suzanne, I even know somebody, a nurse, who wears this under her scrubs.
Oh, no kidding. Well, that makes sense. Especially with nurses, because they're always having to lift people and pick people up and move people and get them over. So there's so much stress on the back area. Okay, a couple things that I love, because I put these on for the first time tonight, and we've not had them in stock. What I love, Laura, is they don't roll down on you. They really stay up around your waist area beautifully, and you can totally feel that extra support in the back right here.
Yeah, you feel the support. And not only that, but you can move in them too really, really well. So there's a side pocket that has a cell phone holder, a credit card spot in right there where you can see. It holds I have a very large cell phone, and it holds my cell phone just fine. So it holds it in there and it keeps it in place. So that makes it nice and handy. Also notice the material here is not see-through. A lot of leggings that you get will be sheer. This is not a sheer legging, so you can feel very comfortable wearing this wherever you want to be able to wear it, because you'll have that. And it does have that compression built into it. So we call this wearable wellness. It's something it's clothing that is providing you relief while you're wearing it. And by the way, when you put this on with a long tunic or a cute sweater coming up into the fall, nobody will have any idea that there's actually anything built into this other than a cute legging that you have going on there either. And I want to show you here, I'm going to squat really fast because I want you to see just how easy it is, right? To squat down and then get back up, and squat down and then get back up. Making my camera guy keep up with me. But notice it's not falling down. It's staying in place right there. Everything is staying where it's supposed to. And there was nothing sheer happening going on.
No.
So this, again,
Laura, hang on one second. I do want to help people on sizing on this. So let's talk about because obviously it's a legging, so there's naturally built-in compression because of the spandex. But how do we go about doing sizing compared to HSN pants?
Yeah, so we say that you're going to be ordering true to size, okay? So it is small, medium, large, extra large. You order true to your size. That is for the true compression, okay? If you want it to be a very mild compression, then you're going to order up. If you want it to be stronger back support, then you order true to size. I had no problem ordering. You have to kind of shimmy it up over your hips if you have hips, but then you're going to feel it. So you order to the waist size, right? So if your waist is a 27, you order the size medium. So order by your waist size, which pretty much falls in line with your true pant size, Suzanne.
And I will tell you, for me, I usually wear a medium here at HSN. I'm actually wearing the large in these because I didn't want the super compression while I'm on the air. I just wanted a little bit of compression. But it's funny, even though I went up in a size, I still feel that great support in the back. But the other thing too is you can bend in these. You know, if you ever have one of those belts that you can wear, they're very stiff, they're very strong, and it's a little hard to have a lot of movement. So if you're a mom and you're saying, oh my gosh, you know, my back's, you know, just driving me crazy because I'm carrying the baby on my hip or whatever, you find that you can really breathe and move in these. So just a really awesome buy. Once again, I must mention, I really have to mention, if you can, please go to hsn.com or download our app. You shop on your phone, your tablet, whatever. It is the best way to get in to get any of the items that you see in the show right now. Unfortunately, we are extremely, extremely busy, and I feel bad for you if you're on a phone waiting. Automated ordering is an easy way to do it, but if you can go to our website, it's a couple of clicks, guys, and you've got it. Even if you're brand new and you're like, oh, geez, this is the greatest prices ever for Tommie Copper, go to our website. It's a couple of clicks and you can get your items ordered. All right, so we have black or gray. That's the two different colors that we have available in the legging. And again, that is another great exclusive you can only find here at HSN. By the way, I've got the really cool V-neck coming up. I also own this V-neck and love it. And this is on sale. You're not going to believe the price on this. So we're going to talk about the tank next. But if you just want a beautiful, beautiful, and this, I sleep in these all the time because again, I love the benefit of copper just wrapping my body all night long because it's so good for you. This is coming up, so stay with us. But now we're gonna talk about this. This is such a cute little tank, but boy, is it doing the job. Now, again, we've got a couple different colors. We have the gray and we have the black. And guess what? There is magic built in. This is called the Power Mesh Sport Top. Check this out. Not only does it look good, but this is all about giving you some amazing compression and support. So Laura, how would you best describe the back of this?
So I would describe this as a back brace that is built in without the bulkiness again. So this is that power mesh that's inside of there. It really does give you that support in your back that you're looking for. And to give you, you know, we wanted to make sure that everybody kind of understood. I can tell you that it helps your back. I'm wearing it. I feel it. I think that you can really wear it underneath your clothing and people will not even know, especially as we head into fall. I have it under a jacket right now. You can wear it under your sweaters. A lot of people will wear it on their own as well because it does give you that compression. Each area of this is helping to support the different areas of your back and that lower back for you all the way and up through the center. It is one of those things that when you have back pain, 80% of Americans at some time in their life will deal with back pain at some point. Some of us deal with it chronically for the rest of our lives, right? Well, when you're dealing with chronic back pain, the last thing we want to be able to do is wait for insurance to cover injectables or have something that you have to plug in and, you know, heat up and hope that it helps temporarily. With this, as long as you're wearing it, you start to feel that support in your body. And to prove that, we started asking people to wear it and give us their feedback. And when they did that, we got amazing results. And I'd love to be able to share that with you because 90% of the people that we talked to when they were wearing the back brace actually saw a huge improvement, not only in their posture, but that they felt the added support in their lower back. They actually felt it happening. They felt a reduction in the tension in their lower back, and they're helping to feel the relief and the stress. And 80% say, hey, I look skinnier. It provides those slimming benefits that you talked about. It slims the appearance. It gives you a nice hourglass figure, and it alleviates the tightness that you have inside of your back. And we all feel that when we come home and you're trying to do certain exercises, which we still encourage you to do, you know, and for those to strengthen those back muscles and do all of that. But what this does is it really helps to make you feel better. So maybe it's just sitting on the sofa too long hurts you, or maybe going for a walk or going upstairs, it doesn't feel so good, right? With this, it helps to give you that support so you're able the tension and the stress that's going on your lower back, thanks to these power mesh panels that we have.
Okay, so I gotta tell you too, if you just want something that's, okay, so there's a lot of like ladies undergarments that slim you down. I've found nothing that works as effectively as this. So if you just bought it for the slimming benefits, trust me, I look like I had a figure, and I look like I lost 10 pounds putting this on. So between the legging and this, even if you wore this and you're wearing it under like a really cute top you have, what I love, it smooths everything. Even all this stuff going on up here, like everything, because the arms come up to about here, everything gets smoothed down. So if you just want the most incredible slimming effect, I would get this. But then when you feel the support on your back, you really do, you can feel it, you'd stand up a little taller, especially if you're slumped over to a computer all day and that lower back area is just driving you crazy. Try and grab this before these are sold out. Now let's do sizing, because again, this is important. This is designed to be close fitted. If you want a comfort fit, size up one size, okay? So we have small through 3X, and we have black or gray as your choices. Now, Laura, there's another cool feature that I discovered when I put this on. So I'm gonna turn sideways and I'm gonna turn it over. So, and this, again, this is what Tommie Copper does so well. Talk about what we're seeing right here on the side.
These are the silicone bands that we have on this side that hold the tank top in place, which means when you are moving, when you are walking the dog and you have to bend over, or you're playing with the grandkids, or you're trying to do some of those yoga stretches on the floor, when you do that, this tank top is not riding up on you. It's staying in place. So you're getting the benefits of compression. You're getting the benefits of that lower back support, right? And by the way, this is also that Tommie Copper material, just like our leggings are, that is anti-wicking, so an antimicrobial, because you have our patented copper Zenergy built inside of here, which means it's also not going to allow the smells to go inside of here too. So it's an anti-odor top on top of all of these other amazing benefits that we're talking about. But most importantly, this is that wearable wellness that you're getting here that is going to help your back feel better. And it's clothing that is truly providing relief there for you. You can see the different mesh panels and how they kind of go up into a triangle into the middle of the back. What you feel on that, it's very soft, by the way, on the inside of the clothing. It's very, very soft. So it's not scratchy or itchy or anything going on that's going to bother you or rub in the wrong direction. You do want this to be fitted and close to the body, because when you have that fitted, that's what helps to give you the support on top of the power mesh panels that we've literally built into this. So imagine if you were to buy a back brace and you were to try and put that on. That would be bulky. It wouldn't move with you very well. When you sit down, when you get up, it gets in the way. You can see it underneath clothing. With this, it really is sort of like a garment underneath that is a slimming garment, only it's giving you the added benefits of back pain relief and compression all built into this as well.
Yeah,
so when you're wearing it, I think
there's kind of two groups. You could be like, oh yes, I'm at a computer all day and I'm slumped over and my lower back's killing me. And then there's those of us who go, you know, I really just want the slimming effects. I have to tell you, girls, it's probably going to be the best slimmer I've ever worn. And a lot of times when you get slimmers, right, then the little tanky top's too small, and then it doesn't, you know, it starts here, but it doesn't do anything for your back or your underarm area. This, I'm telling you, just whoosh, it just sucks it all in. And again, if you want more of a comfort fit, go up a size. I did go up a size. I mean, this is definitely compression, girls. I mean, this is definitely, you know, doing this. So I did go up a size in this one as well. All right, so walk over here with me, if you will, guys, and let me give you a quick reminder of our today's special. All right, so just in this first little launch, we have now sold over 5,000. We're gonna sell between probably 5, 6, maybe even 7,000 before we get done with this first hour. It's really great. These are the best buy you can find basically anywhere on the famous Copper Life by Tommie Copper compression. Now all you're doing is do I want the ankle or do I want the over the calf? Then you're just picking colors. It's simple. This is called the Women's Multi, which is pink, blue, purple, and gray. Then we have the Men's Multi, and then we have the basics in women and for men. So those are white, gray, and 2 black, and then you've got the Guys Multi. And then you just pick your size. It's your regular sock size, so don't get freaked out about it. One of these normally on top Tommy Copper's site, one over the calf compression is $39, and their best price is $26. That's for single. You can see why they've been so popular. So stay right there, and don't forget about our today's special. And again, go to hsn.com, because that is the way. A couple clicks, and I promise we'll get your order done. Also, hey, we're talking about fitness. We're talking about wearing wellness. Let's get well. From FitQuest, this is our cross-country Slimline treadmill. You can move your arms. Look at that. It doesn't take up hardly any space whatsoever, which usually is the issue when it comes to treadmills. You know, they're so bulky, they take up a lot of room, but hey, we love to walk, for sure. We love to run. If you'd like to get more details, you can check it out on hsn.com. All right, this next thing is 300% super near and dear to my heart. And here's why. Many years ago, when I was quite younger, I used to play softball. I played a lot of sports. I used to play softball, and I will never forget, I knocked this great shot, was going home, gonna make a home run, and then I changed my mind at the last second. I ran back to third base, and I actually hit the base wrong, and then I crumpled to the ground, and I had blown out my knee. And so then many, many, many years later, I finally had knee surgery on it, and ever since then, while my knee feels better, it just always is tweaky. It's gonna be that way because I had surgery on it. Well, oh my goodness, I literally live life by this knee compression sleeve. And we actually have a 2-pack tonight, guys. If all the products 100% get the compression socks, that's for everybody. But if you have any kind of knee issues, you want more support for your knee, this is the one that whenever my knee gets tweaky, I put it on. I sleep in this all the time, especially after I've had a really long day, and maybe I've been on my feet or maybe did a little bit too much during the day. I'll put this on, and I love these. And this is actually the way I was introduced to Tommy Copper, was through the knee, because I was having such knee issues. I was trying to find what I felt is a healthier solution for what I was going through, and that was actually the very first item I ever bought was this. Now, I will tell you, I certainly didn't get this price. So it is a 2-pack. These are our compression knee sleeves for $39.50, and we have small through 3X, and Laura's gonna take us through how you size these. It's quite simple, actually, so don't overthink it. But in this case, we also, do we do free? Yeah, we did free shipping, and you're choosing, do I want the gray pair or do I want the black pair? So Laura, let's do sizing first, because this is very different than obviously socks. It's not complicated, but it is a different part of your leg.
It is different. So normally what we tell people is you just order by your pant size, right? But if you know that you have very thick calves, or you have very thick thighs, or you have very skinny thighs, then the precise way to do it is actually to go from the center of your knee and measure about 5 inches up. And you would take a measuring tape and measure the circumference of your calf right around here. So that's how you're going to do it. It's simple. We have it available, you know, on .com, hsn.com. We'll give you the exact circumference number, and so will the operators if you call in and help. But what you do with the knee brace is you simply just slide it on top. You can slide it on top of a pair of leggings if you want to, or you can just slide it on top of your skin, just like that. And then you can see where it's going to hit. This is 360-degree support. So you're supporting your knee all the way around. If you've had a hard time getting up and off of a sofa, if you've not been able to do your gardening like you want to do, if you haven't been able to bowl, if you haven't been able to play with your kitty cat, you know, things, then this is what helps you get up much more easily and then bounce back down much more easily too. And just like the tank top, these are actually going to stay in place here for you. See, we have a silicone strip at the top, and so it really does help you keep it in place so it's not going to move up or down on you.
Okay, now other copper technology, it is actually not permanent. What I love about their patented system is this is for the life of the item. You got to be careful, because a lot of things are sprays or it's only temporary, and after you wash them, the technology basically washes out, not with Tommy Copper. Now, the other thing I love about these, because remember, I'm almost an expert at this, okay, on the knee one especially, is there's a lot of knee braces out there that are really like poofy and thick, and they actually hurt when you bend your knee. They get bunchy, and they actually really pinch your skin and hurt. Look at this. I want you to see, it's amazing for a compression piece how wildly soft and really flexible this is. And you're gonna think at first, well, is it doing anything? And all of a sudden you're gonna say, oh my goodness, this is fabulous. Because you've got the design and the technology that's gonna give you that knee support, but it's not super bulky. It's very soft, it's very, very lightweight, and it's a little bit deceiving, because you're gonna be at first like, is it really doing anything? And you're like, oh, this is a great greatest thing ever. So again, we've got the 2-pack of gray, the 2-pack of black. Please also remember that Copper Life is an exclusive line by Tommy Copper just for you here at HSN. You cannot get these offers anywhere else. And if you do have any kind of knee issues, or I'll tell you what, if you're trying to be proactive, maybe you've got a kid who's starting football, and especially if they're a lineman, they're always putting a lot of pressure on their knees, having to push up and push up. To me, this is a great thing for a younger person. We see basketball players wearing these because they're trying to be proactive and give more support to that knee area. And Laura, I'm sure you've seen this a lot, that people are buying these even if they don't have knee issues like I do.
Well, you're right. They're buying them because they don't want to have knee issues, right? So
right.
That's part of the prevention that we're talking about, making sure that we're doing things for our body. This will help make you feel better, and it will help you recover faster because of the compression that's inside of here if you have done something to your knee. But besides that, it will also help prevention because it's giving you that support in your knee area. The other thing that you talked about that I think is so important is the lack of bulkiness going on here. So you can easily slide this on or underneath clothing if you need to. And because it is our patented copper fiber technology that's in here, that copper zinc, the copper Zenergy was what we call it, right? It has a moisture wicking capability in here and an antimicrobial capability. Moisture wicking to me is one of the key things when we talk about a knee brace, aside from the support, which we know that you're getting, and then aside from bulkiness, which we've already talked about. When you have a big bulky knee brace, what happens? Your knee gets really hot and it starts to sweat a lot, right? Well, with this, because of the moisture wicking fabric that's built inside of it, it's going to pull that moisture away from your body. And therefore, you're not going to have to deal with that running down your leg either, Suzanne.
Oh, that's such a good point. And like I said, I wear it a lot when I'm actually playing tennis. And so the fact that my socks smell good, my knee brace feels good, it's just awesome. And it's not going to retain that smell. Because I know if you guys have done it, if you play a lot of sports and you wash your socks over and over again, after a while you just go, how come they still smell like, you know, dirty socks? It's because you just can't get them clean. Well, again, with this brilliant technology, you don't have to worry about that. Also, just do a little bit of research. If you're new to the concept of wearing copper, just a quick search on the internet will give you so much information truly about the wellness benefits of having this copper design. And you're getting it from the #1 name. Their quality is unsurpassed. And trust me, I've tried lots of different brands. I believe in copper technology, bar none. It just absolutely is a game changer for me. And this was literally the very first thing I ever bought from Tommy Copper was literally this item. It really was. In fact, it probably was so early it didn't have the zinc in it. It probably just had the copper originally. But here's your time to upgrade and get this tonight if you'd like to pick it up. All right, we still have a couple more things to talk about, including a sale item. But here's something that's great, and it is on sale, which I love. Originally here at HSN, it was this $34.50, but now we are down to $29.99. We are at our lowest price we've ever offered. And once again, this is an HSN exclusive. It's another item that I love. I actually have it and I bought it directly from Tommy Copper. See, I bought all this before Tommy Copper came on the air. Obviously, I would have bought it from us, but we didn't have it when I started purchasing this. And this is one of my all-time favorites. I actually have a couple of these, and I have one in gray and I also have one in black. And the other color that we have is going to be pomegranate, which is this pretty pink. Okay, so why did I buy these? Because once again, you know, if you're good, okay, this is probably way too much information, but you're gonna put something on to sleep, right? So I literally sleep in these, and they're great for sports, they're moisture wicking, they've got all these awesome properties. But for me, I even wear these like on a Saturday when I'm just putzing around the house. So I love them because they're lightweight and they're comfortable and they're crazy soft and they're just beautiful. What I also love, guys, and this is so important, especially where I live, is it's got UPF protection 50+ built in. So if you're concerned about having protection when you're outside from the environment and the sun, you definitely want to stock up on these. Size-wise, we go small through 3X, and this is considered fitted. So you got to remember, this is all about, you know, compression and fit. If you need to go up a size, that might be a good idea if you want more of a comfort fit. So Laura, how would you best describe this tee?
Suzanne, so on the back of this is actually called a helix design. And the way that we've designed it here, and you've seen this, it actually helps to give you the back support in the upper portion of your back as well as in the lower portion of your back. When you talk about the sizing, you should, if you really want the back support, it is supposed to hug your body. That's how you get the support, by having it truly fitted. If you want it to be a comfort fit, order it up and you're welcome to wear it that way. But if you want to really see the back relieving efforts that we're giving you inside of this shirt, you do want it to be able to be fitted, because when it's fitted and when you're getting that compression in the shirt is when you're actually helping to feel the relief. It's the compression, it's that fitted feeling that helps to give you the relief of the aches and pains and the soreness. And this specifically is intended for your entire back. So your upper back and your lower back here. And like you said, I have worn this simply underneath other things when I'm not feeling so well, when I'm having, my back is really specifically sore on a special day, I'll wear it underneath, you know, a jacket, and nobody has any idea that I'm actually giving myself some wearable wellness underneath here. I've also just worn it on the way home from a long day when my back is bothering me to go to sleep at night. And I was amazed at how much better my back felt in the morning when I woke up as well. Mm-hmm. So this is that compression shirt though. So you can see here how it is fitted on her. And then that helix design is giving her the compression all the way around to help support that back from the lower back into the waist and up into the neck and shoulders as well.
And again, machine wash, tumble dry, all this stuff's easy to take care of. I wear it to bed simply because it's so ridiculously soft. And if you sleep really hot, oh my gosh, this is fabulous, because there's other kind of fabric that's out there that's kind of athletic wear, but for some reason, because I think it's, you know, specific fiber, it's too hot for me at night. I'm too hot. These, you sleep like a baby. You're so comfortable. But again, you're enveloping your whole body in the benefits of copper technology. I just can't emphasize how important that is. And to be able to have this surrounding your body all night long, you're just getting those benefits without trying. Literally, if you wear a t-shirt, just switch to these. Also, what I love too is when I do go out to play tennis, I'll wear these with my tennis skirt, and I love it because of all these features. For example, wicking. What do I do when you're doing sports? You're kind of sweating, so wicking. I love the 4D stretch. I don't feel like I'm confined in this at all. I love the anti-odor. Come on, like for sure. That's huge, because again, and Laura, I don't know about you, but you know, anything that I wear constantly in tennis, we sweat a lot down here in Florida. And eventually, just even the person who does the best laundry in the world, you just can't get that stink out eventually of your clothes.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. That's why that anti-odor that's patented just for us here in our technology is so important. Not only when we're talking about socks, right? But also when we talk about our leggings, and then it goes into our shirts and our tank tops as well. It's in all of our fabric. So you are able to get all of those benefits of the anti-odor built in. They are all patented technology just for us. Compression offers that relief of the aches and pains from your shoulders all the way down to your toes. We've had a lot of fun trying to help make you feel better today, Suzanne. And I can't wait to hear what everybody says when they start to wear their compression garments and start to see the benefits as they wear them more and more often, how much better they begin to feel.
And on that note, I will say goodbye from now. Thank you so much for joining us, Laura. Bye, sweetie.
Thank you.
All right, guys, just a really quick update. What are you getting? Well, we have our Socks Today special. It's the last time we'll do it all year. So if you want to get that famous Tommy Copper compression sock, this is the place to get it tonight. Normally, one of these is $39. On sale on Tommy Copper, it's $26. You're getting 4. We've sold almost 6,000 in just this first airing. And why do I tell you that? Well, because, yeah, they're really popular, and I don't want you to miss out. Like, if you go to bed, chances are you might lose something. So it's easy. Do you want to do the ankle or over the calf? And then you do women's multicolor, men's multicolor, or the basics are available in both men's and women. And then you just pick your normal sock size. So it's super, super easy. What you won't find for the rest of the year, or quite frankly anywhere else, is our value. And that's why it's been so popular tonight. Do something good. If you're gonna wear socks, you might as well wear the best, and it is Tommy Copper. All right, coming up next, we're gonna do the coin world, and I've got a very special first in the next hour.
Lancôme Paris on HSN.
They
say home is where the heart is. So when I'm at home, I want it to feel warm and welcoming and full of things that make me smile and make life just a little bit easier. Join me today at 10 a.m. for your weekly look at the latest ways to make your home a haven.
I found it in Peru, China, Morocco, an amethyst mine in the middle of nowhere. Every day's a new adventure. We go right to the mines. You can actually show people, okay, this is how it all starts. And every rough material you get is like opening a Christmas present. You're able to sculpt it, make it into something that's really unique, very special, very limited. And I think that that's what people love. They know the history of it.
Get crafting, get organized, and get ready for fun with HSN's Fall Home and Craft Fair. Freshen up your home with DIY projects and crafts from all your favorite brands, like Anna Griffin, origami, and more. Make your home a happy place. Starts Friday.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.